Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and today we're going to be doing another how to deck build video. So let's get right into it, and let's see what we roll. Let's hope we get a dragon deck, because I want to start narrowing those off. And we have Monarch. Did I already do Monarch? I feel like I already did Monarch. Let's see real quick. No, we did not. So let's do Monarchs. Monarchs are an interesting deck because it's more so centered around Aether, Erebus, and Kuraz, along with Idea and Edios. We're going to need 3 Pantheism, 3 Tenacity, 3 Stormforth, optional March of the Monarchs, True Domain because I want to do the Domain Monarchs. First, some Monarchs bad. You also have the Prime Monarch, so this is pretty much our little base. And what else do we need? I really like the Draw 1 Pendulum monster that they recently released right here, because this really helps out the deck, since if it's in your Pendulum Zone, you destroy it and draw 1, and you can special summon it from your extra deck if it's the only monster in your extra deck outside of itself. So that is very useful as another card to draw. Now, Monarchs overall, they have a problem of bricking. So there's a few things that you could fix about it. I'm gonna have to say, yeah, Ito, wherever you are. Oh yeah, you're a Squire. Underworld Squire is very good because it gets you an additional summon. You can also do things like Foolish Burial Goods, Reinforcements of the Army. In fact, Reinforcements of the Army is a staple because it's an extra copy of Idea, which is nice. Let's head back to the Monarchs real quick, because there's a couple things that I would like to add. So Prime Monarch is more of a 2 of, and Stormforth is more of a 1 of. We can put in the March if we really want to, and we can put in Escalation of the Monarch because it is a extra tribute summon if we want, but I don't really see the need for that. But we do have Monarchs Erupt. This is a very powerful card. It is a skill drain for the deck, which is quite nice. And another way to get to Idea is 1-for-1. So we have 5 copies of Idea, which is quite nice. And let's see what else we can put in here. So we have options of Vanities. We have Vanities Ruler, Vanities Fiend, and we also have Majesties. So I'm going to put a couple off to the side. Majesty. We have Majesty's Fiend as well. So which one's the best? You have Vanities Fiend, neither player can special summon monsters. Vanity's Ruler, on the other hand, your opponent cannot special summon monsters, but then we have Majesty's Fiend, which neither player can activate monster effects. This is not going to be really worth it because I'd rather stick with double Kuraz, so we could definitely do 2 of those. Now, what are some other cards that we can put in the deck? We could max out on Stormforth because this is a very good card, and I definitely like that a lot. Now, one of the main issues that this deck does have is bricking. And let's get to the limited section. And I would like to put a few limited spells in here. So some of the limited spells that we can run things like Feather Duster. We can run other things kind of like the Foolish Burial if we want. We could do Monster Reborn if we want. Called by the Grave is the main stead staple now in today's environment. And that's pretty much all I can think of for limited cards. I'm trying to think what else we could do, because this deck is more of a controlled deck. Let's look at some other things. We could probably get away with some Solemn Strikes, because Solemn Strike is a very good card right now. Solemn Strike And all we just had to do is cut a few cards. So we could cut the Stormforth down to 1. We could cut the Kuraz down to 1. And we're down at 42 cards, which is perfect what I like. Let's see what we draw. Okay, this is actually a very good hand, because first off we can activate the Uncamphulite. We can activate its effects to draw 1. We can special summon this, and we can activate the Domain of the Monarchs. Then we could normal summon out our little friend. We could set 2, and that's pretty much it for the turn. And this just locks into either player cannot special summon monsters, which is absolutely fine. Next up, we get a Pantheism of the Monarchs. That's absolutely fine. And this is where we just attack and attack and attack. So this is pretty easy. Now, you could put things like True Draco in here for a certain other variant, but that's more if you're curious about it. We can activate this, and we're going to activate the effect to draw 1. And one of the neat things we could do, we can activate the Domain of the Monarchs, get the Erebus going, normal summon out the Erebus, and then we could special summon this out. We can activate our lovely Pantheism, draw 2, and we get a Stormforth, and then we can activate the Pantheism. And Pantheism is just going to grab us triple Monarchs Erupt, so it becomes another skill drain. And we could just set these, and we have a full back row. We could even activate Prime Monarch, and this is where we're at. So, Monarchs are a quite easy deck to build, and there's quite a bit of options you can do. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe for future content, as I upload every day at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyways, see you guys in the next video.